You can catch it and pull it, right?
In theory. It's not working. I think I just spread these out a little bit. Alright, now, so if you would put the bike in gear real quick.
How quickly do you need it in gear?
Now!
What the hell? What gear do you want it in?
I didn't give a shit.
You should. There should be one specific gear you want it in.
First gear.
No.
Fifth gear?
Yes.
I thought fifth gear was just for the ease of rotating it over.
The whole
I want it to hold it still.
Yeah. Fifth gear with this all the way down on it and brake will have the most mechanical advantage for holding this still.
I don't know if you're going to get all the way up to fifth gear without rotating the wheel a little bit.
Well, if it starts to move, then I can clip it up another gear. I feel like I'm in second right now.
You are?
Well, let's see what happens. Now you're in third.
Fourth?
Actually, I think it's this fifth. Yeah.
Okay, so you hold the brake?
You should be able to just break it loose now.
Okay. Again, dead blow.
It'll work.
I think so. Maybe not.
Do you want a breaker bar with a half-inch drive?
No.
Remember, that's also Loctite in place.
Mm-hmm.
So you should feel it's going to basically fighting you the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
I break the other one loose before you take it all the way off. I really hate the way the frame on a fucking Diamond is designed. Just a stamped steel sheet on these two tubes. We do a shit for like
If I remember correctly, I need a small flathead because this should just
pull off.
it should. Well, the bottom one's supposed to be a little tougher, from what I understand. It's not pressed on, but it's a little bit more.
Yeah. You just need to use the pry bar here. Put a little pressure behind it.
That is like the farthest end from small flathead.
It doesn't have to be small. You just gotta have a lot of freaking torque multiplication. Go gentle, that's all. See? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's probably wrong. Alright, now that we've got these off, now we can take... What the fuck? You made me lose my train of thought.
Now leaving, keeps train of thought.
Give me that bigger Allen key. I need that. Fuck you. Alright.
It's 3/16, isn't it?
Yes, 3/16. Allen, you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. 6 bolts hold that in. You can take these 4 out, but I don't recommend it. These 4 right here are what holds your oil pump to the cam.
You have a new oil pump.
I have a brand new oil pump, a high flow oil pump, so I won't be using it. I'm going to leave my oil pump attached to the cam plate.
Just pull it all out one go.
And even if you are reusing your oil pump, I still recommend leaving your oil pump attached to the cam plate. That way you don't have to align it up. Just put it all back in. All you have to do is, you'll see a seal in the back that we have to make sure it gets seated properly. Break all these loose real quick. Alright, let's see if she's just going to come out or she's going to require some persuasion.
You got all the bolts out?
Take the pry bar and just gently see if she wants to be persuaded out.
I guess that's only you go. I was going to say go ahead and unbolt the damn oil pump.
since that's the part that actually sucks.
No, I can feel the seal breaking as I do this.
Feel something breaking.
Shut the fuck up. There we go. There she goes. And that's really good. Now my lifters are probably about to fall. Yeah, they're gonna fall.
If they fall into the cam chest, what does it matter?
It doesn't for me because it does now because they're doing exactly what you said they would do and catching the back. Back.
Why can't I just get up underneath it?
You can. That's fine. That's what I'm doing. I can't hold it here and
Right
pull
under
it
it?
up. Yeah.
Hey. Yay.
And we're out. Obviously now you can really inspect the rear shoe. Now you can really inspect your rear shoe, which is the way they recommend to check this, is pulling the cam plate out and whatnot. And
They also recommend putting in new cams, right?
this is also if you were just going this far to change your shoes, which I have a brand new set of Psychomoto, which are higher density polymer shoe, supposed to last a little longer, not break down and rub away as quickly. I could just put it in here, but guess what? I have hydraulic cam plate that's going to go in here and just
Screaming Eagle.
do away with all this spring tension silliness.
Factory issue.
What the hell?
Check valve.
No spacer on the. Yeah, spacer on that. But once this is out of the way, this is your oil pump again. If you need to inspect your oil pump, which I'll probably will pull this off here later to inspect just to see what's been running through my oil pump. But this is the O-ring I was talking about. Whenever you go to put this in, like let's say you were just changing out these shoes. You got a new set of shoes, you popped everything out this far, you're putting in brand new shoes and reassembling as it was. You wouldn't need to disassemble this cam plate assembly any further. You don't need to remove the cams or the oil pump. Recommend replacing this O-ring, which you can see mine is hard and brittle, with a fresh O-ring. And when you go to put it in, it'll go right in this hole down here. And you need to make sure you don't pinch that O-ring at all. If you do, oil's going to leak all inside your cam chest. It's not going to go where it's supposed to. You're going to have problems.
Bad days?
Bad days.
Bad days.
Oil.
Now you've got a whole new plate and all, right?
I have a whole new plate. I have a whole new pump. I have a whole new
You
cam.
ain't got to touch any of this.
None of this is being reused.
Nice.
This whole piece goes woohoo.
Let's not do that. That was
Yeah.
my nuts that you threw it into. You'll need the spacer though, right?
I don't know. I'm going to set it aside. But for right now, that goes down there. Lifter that has fallen. From everything I've looked online, and they look like Timkins.
Do they?
They do.
Yeah. Let's see. Nothing else. We can look back at the video later. Is that a Timken bearing?
Yes. Looks like a Timken to me. This doesn't have the
No cage.
no cage like an INA does.
What about the other one?
Why would they be different?
Why wouldn't they?
Because they're not.
Why wouldn't they?
And they also feel good.
Yeah. That's the important thing.
They do. They feel really good. There's no. I mean, go ahead and.
No, you're good.
Really?
Yeah.
This is.
They're clearly Timken bearings. I'm really not worried about it.
Alright.
The Timken bearings on these things are nice roller bearings. They barely ever wear, dude. You can rock these things for eons.
Well, that's good because they're not expensive. If you do find you have INA bearings, they have a cage around them. You're gonna want to replace them. They're like I found them on eBay for $16. Timken bearings, but you're gonna have to get a puller, a blind hole puller, and
Yeah.
pull them out and press them back
We
in.
have all that.
Harley makes a tool with a plate that you bolt up here. If you want to go that way, it's a little safer if you don't already have a blind hole puller, but it's expensive. It's like $150.
So one other thing that you can do that we're not going to do because, well, I just don't care. If you were building a high-powered twin cam, is you would want to check your crankshaft for runout. You just set up a dial caliper right here on the end of this guy. Spin it over, see if it's got what kind of plate it's got. See, the twin cams have a three-piece crankshaft instead of a 5-piece crankshaft, so you do get more runout. You've got less area to chew them up. But I don't think we're going to worry too much about it. We've never had any sign of any kind of severe crank run out or anything like this. And this is just a mild build. We're not building anything crazy here.